last time we were live on a Monday. Have a good day. Yeah. That's why I come and express my thoughts. Right. And I want to talk about this particular person. Keys, if y'all ever heard of on YouTube. I just got a bone to pick with him. Just got a bone to pick with him. That's all. I ain't hating on 16 keys, whatever you got going on. I don't watch 16 keys every day. But for some odd reason, I'm not subscribed to him, but for some odd reason, I keep coming across his YouTube. They call it the algorithm or whatever. You know, he's popular. You know, he's known. He got popularity. But it's just something about him when I hear him talk. And the way he come off to me, for my opinion, is somebody that got beliefs, and it's a little windy out. Just came from playing basketball, 16 keys. Somebody just, no. But he just said something. He was just talking, he was talking about how people that get their knowledge and information off the internet, right? And how so many people walk around. Mental health is, education is low, and mental is high. And it's crazy that you said that, because this is Mental Health Awareness Month. Y'all haven't known, May. It's mental health. I've been doing this for like 5 years. But it's just crazy, man. How he say people walk around, basically, not in these words, in my words, or how I took it. It's dumb. You know, like, people not educated. You think people, and I'm just curious, what do education, what is that? You know what I mean? Because the most educated people still haven't figured out the world's problems. And he's always talking, he want to unify the black culture, but not really studying other cultures at present time and how they figure ways out to get society to function or operate without the chaos, right? Without the drama, like being in the hood, not having resources, not having those opportunities. And those are the things that 16 keys, we haven't found it out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions, you know? Sometimes I ask questions while women walk around with short shorts and pull their, not like they don't want nobody to see their booty, but you got it out. I want to look. You know what I'm saying? You got your booty out. It's just questions. You don't want nobody looking at your booty. Put some clothes on. You got an issue with it. You know? It don't make no sense logically. But 16 keys is character, man. Character, man. but I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He trying to do something, right? He's trying to do something. For most families, it's hard to unite the family to get them to move on one accord. 16 keys. You know what I'm saying? I got family members. We all live our life different. You know what I'm saying? We got some successful people, somewhat successful, and you got some non-successful people in our family. You know, and whatever you call success, whatever that you define success, whatever you define as achievement. Wow, e-bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is education? What does that truly mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much education you need to do what? What is it gonna do? Because the way 16 Keys come off is an educated man, because he educated himself by reading things that somebody else wrote, not from experience. He's not educated from life experience. You could be educated from life experiences. You know what I'm saying? Been on this earth 40, 50 years. You can learn from life experiences. That's education. You educated on what not to do, what to do, how to move, how to financially prepare yourself, how, you know, responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Not running from it, manning up to it. So what's education? You know what I'm saying? Everybody not Jesus. Everybody not the GOAT. Everybody not the best at making life out to be a successful life. You know what I'm saying? But I equate everything. I put everything in perspective. I think about the answer. I think about all this stuff. It's life, man. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is, how do you unify? It's not that hard, man. It's not hard as you think it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard as you think it is. It's not complicated. You know? It's not complicated, 16 keys. It's a lot, man. It's a lot going on. We gotta turn it around. Can't go too far. Look, we got no charger. Long way. I'm just trying to figure out, man, like, who on this earth is the most educated? You know what I'm saying? Like what is they gonna do? What is they gonna do? What is they gonna do? It's people. It's some people good at some things and some people ain't good at it, and vice versa. And you being a leader or representation of black people or the culture, you claiming that, but you still, you moving, but you're not really, you know what I'm saying? You're not really figuring this shit out. It's not easy for you. It's complicated. You're frustrated. You're really frustrated about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Florida place with the DMs out. Yeah, you're really frustrated about it. Maybe somebody people will bet you. Yeah, life is tough, man. What you expect people meant to be. Look at the world and the chaos that's in the world. What you expect people meant to be at? You know what I'm saying? What you expect people meant to be at? Look at the world around you. Look at the United States. Where do you expect people mental to be at? What's your expectation? 16 keys. People should be what? Where they mental? Where they should be at, man? Cause it seems like you the guy that knows things, but you can't. You don't have no solutions. You can't figure it out. And that's just my thing. It's a lot of talking, and you another one. You know, I'm nobody. I ain't build no big platform. I don't put as much work in as most people that heard that. I can't take that from you. I can't let your credit is due. Once you stop, or once you get to a certain level, it's like you still making excuses, like Dr. Umar. You know what I'm saying? You made the money. Now what? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that 16 keys make people stupid like education. What is they gonna do? How far have education got people in the world? How far? It ain't people. You know what I'm saying? Now I see if you said people was more compassionate and understand and aware of what the world is going through, but you rather just say people dumb. But you're an educated person, basically dumb, not in those words. I ain't trying to take no words out your mouth, but that's how I took it. I took it as you saying people walk around and watch the internet and like you believe in the shit in the books. You know what I'm saying? Like you believe in the shit in the books. You believe what history told you. You believe that. You know what I'm saying? Everything you read in the book, you believe in that. But whoever wrote it, I don't care who wrote it. Only how you would know if you lived in those times. You can have a imagination. You can have motherfucking thoughts and whatever. If you didn't live in 1855, you don't know exactly what the fuck happened in 1855. Because by the time the story get back to you, we all know how it go. You know what I'm saying? They still don't know what happened. They still fucking confused and making up stories and twisting the story 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 50 years ago. So how you expect people, where you expect people mentally to be at? They lied to all their life. You know what I'm saying? You just born, I didn't create this shit. I didn't create the fucking debt, the fucking world in, the country, whoever. That ain't my fault. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? What are you, like, come on, bro. That's not my problem. What my problem is that's it. That's what I gotta deal with right in front of me when I'm walking right now down the street. 16. That's what I'm dealing with. That's not my problem if the countries want to go to war. That's not my fucking problem. I don't even listen to politics no more. I done had enough. I don't listen to that shit. I don't even give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for every black person. I can speak for me, 16 keys. You see what I'm saying? That's where we start at. Speak for you. Stop trying to speak for every black person. You can't speak for every black person. I'm literally witnessing how different we are. I don't give a fuck if you claim to be African, Indian, Native American, Black American. I don't care what you claim to be. Most of us different. It's certain shit I wouldn't do that another black motherfucker would do. It's certain shit that I would do they wouldn't do. You see what I'm saying? So people in general ain't the same. You see what I'm saying? We might got some of the similar come up, you know, poverty and all that shit, and looked at a certain type of way, and what history said. Like, no, man, I don't even believe that shit no more. I don't even believe black Americans, they had slave shit. I don't believe none of that shit. That's where you started. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear about none of that shit. I don't even care. You feel me? Because y'all crying, talking about the shit that happened 200-300 years ago. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm living my life right now. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even make sense. If you trying to do something for the future, you already know the past. You need to figure out what you gonna do right now in present time. In present time. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you control, 16 keys. You can't control what happened in the past, gang. And you definitely can't control what's gonna happen in the future. You can have $100 million and leave your kids with the money and die. You can have shit root out. They ain't gonna do exactly what the fuck you said do. You know what I'm saying? You did. You know what I'm saying? So what? Yeah, man. I don't be trying to hear none of that. I ain't even type. I don't want no pity. My thing is, a lot of people black people in particular, all that working out shit, all that looking, that shit just for looks. Muscles and all that shit, that shit just for looks, 16 keys. You know what I'm saying? I put names on it when I talk. So if you don't like it, come holler at me. That's where it starts. But like I was saying, that shit just for looks, man. You not combat ready, man. You know what I'm saying? You not combat ready. I can look at you and tell you not combat ready. You so worried about looking good in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? You so worried about looking presentable. That's a better word, right? Because you say people ain't educated. But I know what words to use. I know what, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You try to look presentable in front of the camera and show your muscles and all that. You not combat ready. You know what I'm saying? You're not combat ready. You're not out here in the field. You're not used to walking. You're not used to knowing how I feel without food. You ain't used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not used to it at all. What you accustomed to, what you content to, is what you've been chasing. You can't fool me. So yeah, man. You're not combat ready. It's a difference, man. When you in the field, it's different. You outside the field, looking pretty. Nobody care about none of that. Motherfuckers in the field. You talking about mental health, and there's people in the field with mental health, but more intelligent than you or other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, it don't even make sense. I know when somebody pretending to be something. I know what that looks like, 16 people. You know what I'm saying? It's intelligent people like myself that know when people pretending, what that look like. Pretending they educated, pretending they really care. You don't have that type of compassion, bro. Because once you reach that certain level, having compassion for people, you know how to come off. Like, you're not coming off like you enough. You ain't reached that level, bro. You ain't reached that compassion go level. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not in the field. You're not in the field, 16 keys. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. I ain't gonna call you a goofy today, 16 keys. I'm gonna have some respect today. But I would like to sit down and talk to some of you guys in the media, some of you guys in the that built y'all platforms, celebrity, whatever. I love to sit down and have a conversation with y'all because y'all think y'all so intelligent, and it just don't work like that. It just don't work like that, yeah. I'm sorry. And I'm a competitive person in spirit, so nature. So I'm gonna challenge you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna challenge you on everything you said you read out of book. And I'm show you the difference between not reading books and a person that read books. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna have a different perspective on life. You gonna have a different perspective on life because you read shit. I didn't. I experienced shit. You know what I'm saying? Through the flesh. So yeah, it's just different, man. All that education and all that shit is levels to it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's certain levels to it, man. All that's good for society, bro. But one on one, just you and yourself. That education ain't gonna mean shit. You know what I'm saying? When you alone by yourself, that education don't mean shit. Okay? You could be the smartest genius in the world. That shit ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna fully help you to what you really truly desire. That's not gonna. It's not gonna fulfill you because you're not gonna get all the answers. You're not gonna be Einstein with all the answers. You know what I'm saying? They studied science and shit. They didn't study supernatural and all type of shit that exists inside the universe. They didn't study that. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't have to study from somebody else. It's right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's right there in front of you. Well, I can say it's in front of me. You know what I'm saying? It's in front of me. It's right there in front of me. Ain't gotta do all that. Read 10,000 books to read a doctor, whoever, this and that. Yeah, I ain't gotta do all that, man. 16 keys, man. But that's all I want to cover. I ain't gonna make this that long video. People just, I don't know, man. Guess when they're on their high horse, they feeling themselves.